Why do slackers think we entitle them to getting away with busy work? Before I proceed, I need to unload the backstory. Rewind to a conversation I had 12 years ago with one of my colleagues. Back in the 1980s, she worked at a large advertising firm in New York City. Do you remember the great expansion of the 1980s? If we were to look at the official economic statistics from 1982 to 1989, we would see the greatest consistent burst of economic activity ever experienced in the United States. From November 1982 to November 1989, 18.7 million new jobs were created. Never before had so many jobs been generated during a comparable time period. The new jobs covered the entire spectrum of work. Was, in fact, her employer part of this development? The answer is yes, because she said there were too many people on staff, with most of them running around doing nothing. She laughed and added that this majority was always holding stacks of paper in their arms. I wove in the tale of the great expansion of the 1980s because she had stressed the fact that it was because of this boom that there was a manpower surplus at her firm. I recall my friend's account of her former workplace because I am exposed daily to people getting paid to appear like they are working. What makes this scenario even more despicable is the fact that I do work they won't, and I do it for free. I can't get compensated for picking the fitness-related debris off the weight room floor and putting it where it belongs because my higher rank disqualifies me. A burning bush said level 2 trainers cannot get paid for floor hours, and the corporation engraved it in a stone tablet. Why else would my superiors blame this policy on a bureaucratic system that forces them to follow prescribed procedures to the letter, when all other reasons for a rigid rule fail you? Say, the 10 Commandments made me do it. You can get away with this excuse because the odds are most people you interact with won't know these ethical commandments verbatim. Walking, turning, and breathing are all rituals we practice. Vacuuming and mopping floors, emptying towel bins, and picking weights up off the floor are also rituals. In addition, the movements the human body makes to perform these acts can be exquisite. Something innocuous is also destructive, in that we have committed murders using hand tools, frozen meat, and skateboards. So the elegant patterns a person's body creates when it is at work can also be the same thing as one who desires to appear productive to the casual onlooker. Here we learn that the joke is on the freeloaders who think they are getting away with murder.